Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Here's Jed Lowry now, and we are set for baseball here this season.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Lowry will take the turn and hit for second. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Striding in, number 26. He'll take his first hacks here. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging for second is Alvarez. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Alvarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now to the plate, Matt Olson looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Locked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Left side, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 8th.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in, Jorge Mateo.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded, foul. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro's got it on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as this. Digging in, the dribble Cabrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis racing back. He's there and records the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So stepping in, Starlin Castro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Striding in once again, number 26. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Franco charging this one. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Next for Oakland,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Pedro Alvarez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ready for another chance. Chris Davis. He singled his last time up.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder,
Matt Olson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Now a hot shot to the left side that carries over Castro at short. It's a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now batting, Stephen Piscotty. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cousins is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Batting 8th, left fielder, number 17.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Dylan Cousins.
Right fielder.
Fire sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Michael Franco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping shot, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Mateo. And that misses, ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Lowry.
Here's the first pitch to him. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Center fielder
Odubel Herrera stands in as he looks at ball one here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Byers gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Lowry waits, the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in once again, number 26. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready for another shot now, Pedro Alvarez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. Cousins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping up now as Asdrubal Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One and 2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And Castro's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Justin Bohr. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. Ryan Butcher is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. The Scotty's on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he's safe. Striding into the box, number 17. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So striding in, Dylan Cousins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Number 26 is there, and the ready 1. Olsen. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit in the air out to left field. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Michael Franco.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another shot now. Sean Kelly is out. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on first. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First offering on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Standing in, number 26. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Piscotty on his horse. He's got it one away. Riding in once again.
Designated hitter, Justin Bohr. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 30, Brett Anderson.
Cesar Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hernandez.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now is Pedro Alvarez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Lined hard toward right center, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Chris Davis now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Aaron Luke.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. Mark Canha will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1. In now, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. To Cabrera for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Piscotty is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Settling in now, Dylan Cousins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. in there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in, Michael Franco. Jerry Familia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away.
Playing right field, number 20, Mark Cannon.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
On the ground up the middle. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike there, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a well hit ball out to right center field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. A new pitcher to tell you about now as it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Carlos Santana is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jorge Mateo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pat Neshek enters from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 93.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And this is lifted to shallow center field. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Jed Lowry is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Number 26.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The next 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the open. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Canna is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Blake Trinan.
Designated hitter. Cesar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 17.
Number 17 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And the Athletics tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Pedro Alvarez. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.